What's up, guys, and welcome to Cannabis Review TV. Today I have an edible video for you guys. I'm going to be taking a look at some of the blue Kudus chocolate. This is a product that I just discovered today for the first time. We got these in at my dispensary, and I asked around. Some of the bud tenders were really excited about the brand. They said they heard really good things, so I figured I just had to take some home and review them for an edible review for you guys today. So check it out. First of all, we're going to be taking a look at the Blue Kudus Chocolate Hybrid Original, coming in at 225 milligrams of activated THC. So as you guys can see here, we have the original packaging. They have a warning label that says, "Warning, extremely potent, do not eat all at once," but we're going to ignore that. And then of course, flipping it over to the back, we can see here we have an ingredients list. And they're not really saying what they use, if it's a decarboxylated hash oil, if it's butter or kief. They just say cannabis is an ingredient. So judging by the flavor, I'm going to say some sort of hash or hash oil. It's really hard to tell. It definitely has a really hashy flavor. They're not using the butter, I don't think, in this product. So yeah, that's the one I'm checking out now. I also have another one with me here, and as you guys will see as this video goes on, this company offers a variety of chocolates, which we'll talk about in a second. But first of all, I just want to start with this original 225 milligram chocolate. Gonna go ahead here and take a bite out of it and tell you. It says in the ingredient list that it comes in with a little bit of tangerine oil, and I could definitely taste that. It just leaves a citrus oil taste in my mouth. It's really extremely hashy, which is why I think they went ahead and added that tangerine oil to the product to kind of cover that hash flavor. It just has an extreme hash flavor. It's really chocolatey. Definitely can tell this is packing a high THC count, like it said on the packaging, activated 225 milligrams, which is always what you want to look for. A lot of companies will slip a cannabinoid count in there, and they'll only say what's activated, and then they'll just leave the rest as unactivated cannabinoids. A good example is the Green Hornets from Chiba Chews. On the front of the package, it says 275 milligrams of THC, so when you're picking that up, you're expecting a heavy edible, but when you flip it over and actually look closer at the labeling, it does say that it's only 70 milligrams activated. So what that means is 70 milligrams of that is going to get you medicated, get you high, if you will, and the rest of that is going to be inactive. It's going to be beneficial for your system, biological functions and stuff like that, but it's just not going to give you that medicating effect that you're looking for. So definitely look for the activated milligrams of THC or CBD or CBN or whatever your preferred method of psychoactive cannabinoid is to medicate with. That being said, this is really, really good. Like I said, I'll come back for the second half, tell you guys how it felt, but I am going to be mixing this with another 100 milligram edible. Check this out. This is the Blue Chocolate Milk and Pretzel 100 milligram edible. A little bit different packaging. As you guys can see, it says hybrid. They also say gluten-free and antioxidant rich, which is really cool. And flipping it over, you guys can see the labels, the ingredients, all that good stuff, the batch number, their website, all their information on there. And looking at the chocolate itself, this is something I didn't mention with the last one. You guys can see it has little slits on the side. That is going to be for getting your dosage down, so you can divide those up and get a proper dose. This packaging here says it has 5 doses at 100 milligrams, so they're suggesting that you start off with a 25 milligram dose. But as we all know with edibles, it's different for everybody, especially when you build a tolerance up to it. But some people can take 25 milligrams for the first time and not feel anything, just based on how their liver digests that THCA molecule and how it converts that enzyme in your system. So you could be naturally susceptible to a high tolerance in edibles. So it's a dialed in dose. You're going to have to know what milligrams are going to affect you and what you're going to want to medicate with. And this is what all the edibles that I'm reviewing in the future from now on, I really want to make sure they have a properly labeled and batch tested THC count, and I want to make sure that you can dose that out, like with these chocolates here with the slits on the side. Because that's really important for people going in the future. A lot of people are turned off from edibles because they're just so potent and they don't know really what they're doing or what kind of dosage they're getting. And truly, if this is supposed to be a medicine, patients really need to know exactly what they're ingesting. This is one thing that I think turns off just the whole Western medicine from cannabis, is the fact that you can't break it down you know, burn it, test it for different compounds to have it in a nice dosage that you can make, you know, uniform for every single person, that kind of thing. It really is in its infancy, so we're really discovering ways to dose and prescribe cannabis in a uniform manner that is going to be the same for each patient. But as of right now, everything is up in the air, and you just really have to do your own searching and really know what's going to work best for you when you're medicating with cannabis. And that's one really good reason to have the dosages on the chocolate in a way that you can measure them as you take them, so you know what hits you and what affects you in what way. So yeah, this is a look at the Blue Kudus chocolate brand. I'm going to take a bite here now of this milk and pretzel chocolate that we took a look at a little bit earlier, to tell you guys what I think about the flavor, and then I'll come back at you guys in about an hour and a half and tell you how the medicating effect for this dose hit me. So bon appetit. Now, the 100 milligram milk and pretzel chocolate tastes really, really tasty. I do not taste nearly as much of a hashiness as I tasted in the 225 milligram dose. It just has this really awesome quality gourmet milk chocolate taste to it, and like I said, it's just, they're doing a really good job here so far. Really liking the packaging, the flavor, the presentation. So we'll come at you guys in an hour and I'll tell you how the medicating effect hit. Stay tuned. Alright guys, coming back for the final review. Fire, absolutely fire. I went ahead and had a 300 milligram dose, which is about what I need, and it's pretty good. I don't think they're using a decarboxylated BHO oil because they're not quite as stony as the Growing Kitchen or Healthy Creations edibles, but they are really, really stony. I like them better than the Dr. J's, and I like them better than some of the other brands out there in the market. Really, really fire. The taste of these things are amazing. They have three brands, or three types, that have an awesome blend of just regular milk chocolate and flavor in it. That's the pretzel, the toffee almonds, and there's one other one, I forget what that is. And the rest of them, the regular ones, have like a citrus chocolatey thing going on to them, like I said with the extreme bar. But yeah, they definitely come in at the correct dosage, pretty good. They use all high quality ingredients, no GMO ingredients, no eggs, no artificial colors or flavors. Everything is natural. That's one thing I like about the chocolate. If you're going to be making an edible that's going to be making people better, if people are using it to medicate people, especially patients who are sick or ill, you don't want to give them artificial colors or flavors or anything like that. That's why I like brands like this that use only fresh ingredients, nothing fake, nothing GMO, nothing artificial, no crazy ingredients in there. I know some brands use some really crappy ingredients and they just hurt your stomach, especially if you're trying to eat edibles to help your stomach. I mean, you should be taking capsules, maybe them, but still, there are edibles out there that will help with that are made with healthy ingredients. Yeah, that being said, absolutely fire, highly recommended. Check these out. That is the Blue Kudus. Once again, check out their website too, link down below, bluekudo.com. Made right here in Denver. Badass chocolate company. As always, guys, stay tuned, stay stony, and stay subscribed. I hope you enjoyed this video. Cheers. Peace.